Shifting focus now to the commodity space, and Manisha Gupta is joining in on the auspicious occasion of Akshaya Tritiya. Manisha, good morning.
Well, thank you for that, Hormuz. And it is believed that if you buy gold today, it will never give you a loss going forward. It hasn't actually given you a loss ever in the last 20, 25 years, or the history shows that it clearly has kept up with the inflation and continues to be a very strong safe haven as well. So, usually this is what I've got as numbers from the industry, that usually that you see sales on Akshaya Tritiya is anywhere between 18 to 20 tons. But now, because the prices are so expensive, the markets anticipate that 12 to 15 tons of a sale on Akshaya Tritiya, that's today, is what you perhaps could see. This is what we've seen in sense of Akshaya Tritiya prices over the years. So as you can see, we've clearly doubled from where we were in 2022. And in the last 1 year, we've seen 25,000 rupees per 10 grams of a surge coming in for the gold prices. We also did see a lakh rupees, 10 grams coming in the month of April for the gold prices there. And it's not just gold. When you look at silver, and that is another thing that is perhaps being bought on Akshaya Tritiya, as you can see, the last few years have played anywhere between 60s to 70,000 in cents of a kg for silver. But last year, we've seen higher highs come in. And this year, we've seen a lakh rupees a kg come in for the silver prices also. This was somewhere in the month of March there. So very strong gains is what we are dealing with in sense of gold and silver since the last year, or last Akshaya Tritiya, that is. So when you look at the numbers, they have been quite on the stronger side there. Where there are various gold buying options, and majority, 60 to 65% people still buy it in physical in sense of jewelry, bars and coins. But when you look at financialization of gold, gold ETFs, mutual funds, even digital gold seems to be doing quite well right now. And one of the major reasons that you have seen gold prices gain in this year because of the tariff concerns and also inflation concerns as well. This is the data for last 3 years. While this year we are up by 27% in case of gold prices, we've seen prices gain up by 28% in the last year and 15% in 23 as well. So it has been a good going. Global central bank buying has been the major reason that you have seen the prices sustain on the higher side. So 1,082 tons was an all-time high buying by global central banks in 2022, but they have kept it above 1,000 tons for the last couple of years as well. And this year, while the month of Jan and Feb has seen 44 tons, but the belief is that you could be looking at 800 to 1,000 tons being bought by global central banks in this year as well. So while the support comes in from central banks, ETF buying and trade tensions, the markets do believe that the kind of highs that we have seen in gold are kind of going to sustain on the higher side. I want to talk about the gold price outlook, and Bank of America, for one, expects the 33.50 would be an average price for this year. You also have statements coming in from Deutsche Bank, ANZ talking about levels of 3,600, 3,700 by the end of this year. And then it is about JP Morgan, which says that the gold prices could surpass $4,000 an ounce as well. That is by the year 2029. And that's exactly the kind of outlook that we have coming in from BGS, John Paulson, which believe that the next 3 to 4 years are going to be very, very bullish for the gold prices. Some correction in the near term, of course, could be seen, but the longer term still continues very strong. Well, we are joined by Khushboo Ranawat. She's Chairperson, Western Region at GJEPC. Khushboo, hi. A very happy Akshaya Tritiya to you. And the way the gold prices clearly have been moving makes for a very strong case for investment from where we stand right now. What is your sense on this Akshaya Tritiya? What kind of a buying are we anticipating for the Indian markets and, of course, for the international diaspora?
So gold has definitely proved to be reliable throughout. It's increasing, and people are loving the sentiments. But it's become a sudden increase. So there's a tightness, what money can the customers pull in. But what we're really glad about is our retailers. They're really focusing on the strategies, how they can pull in the customers, how they can encourage customers to invest in gold. So yes, we should all be out there buying gold.
Oh, well, absolutely. Khushboo, with the way the prices are, almost a lakh rupees at 10 grams, what is it exactly that the consumers are buying, and what kind of footfalls are you anticipating in sense of a percentage increase or even a decline as compared to last year?
Fingers crossed, gold is high, but there will be a trend in lightweight jewelry, millennium collections, and people will keep buying, yes, because gold is there to stay. And looking at the situations globally, it's not going down because all the economies of the world have reserves in gold.
Khushboo, what's your sense on exports this time around? I mean, does the Indian diaspora outside also believe in Akshaya Tritiya? Do you see those buyings coming in as well?
That's a little bit sentimental right now due to the tensions between Trump and China. But hopefully, if that goes down in a few weeks, there will be a big pull-in for sure.
You talked about lightweight jewelry, which really seems to be doing well right now. Is it also about light caratages? Is diamond doing better? Is studded jewelry doing better? Or are people buying more coins and bars?
Akshaya Tritiya is definitely more about coins and bars, but we have seen a rising trend in natural diamond jewelry now also. So hopefully everything will do, all the commodities will do very well this Akshaya Tritiya.
Khushboo, do you also see a spillover on silver, or do you think gold it is?
Silver also, yes. Silver also, yes.
Any number that you're willing to put out on what kind of tonnages or what kind of a percentage would we see in sense of sales? Because I was talking to a lot of people and they said 20 tons thereabout average is what we sell on Akshaya Tritiya. With the way the prices are on where they are, what's your sense?
Hopefully we'll reach the same mark. 20 tons it is.
Khushboo, any sense on prices that you have going forward?
No, no, I don't think it's going to rise more. Hopefully we see some correction soon. So that will be nice, but not too dip and not too high also. It'll be pretty much stagnant now.
Khushboo, also it really seems to be turning into a long weekend with a holiday tomorrow. So are you anticipating the Akshaya Tritiya spillover tomorrow and then towards the weekend?
Yes, yes, could be, yes.
A final
Yes.
question then, Khushboo. How long are you working today? Because I spoke to some jewelers and they said they've opened their shops from 6:30 a.m., would continue until perhaps midnight or 1 a.m. as well. What really is the sense that you're getting in from various GJEPC members and jewelers community?
Yes, a lot of our retailers in the south, a lot of the retailers in Maharashtra have also opened their shops very early. So hopefully we'll soon see a lot of pictures of the long lines awaiting for them.
We need shops to be open for longer, right? Because we are sitting here in the studio and we'll be here.
Are we buying is the question.
Oh, yeah, that's a more pertinent question too. But Khushboo, thanks a lot for joining in.
Thank
Manisha,
you.
thank you for stepping in as well. We take a short break. The index still remains